We have a rook on this line and this lot covered. So we've got a backup rook too. So what we could do is sack that rook. He has to take because he can't move. This other rook comes across, puts him in check. He can't even run there because of this queen. So he has to block first of all with that, then it's check. And can he block with anything else? No, he can't. So let's go boom, boom, blocks with the rook, check. There we are. Could you everybody, Coach Rab here, and welcome to another episode of the Kilted Chess Noob. No, I'm not a chess coach, not even close. I'm a health and wellness coach that happens to love chess. And today we're going to do some more puzzles because I find that my game has been improving vastly through the use of puzzles. It allows you to see tactics and see things in games that you maybe wouldn't have previously noticed. So I've definitely found the benefit from them. I also practice my openings, passing end games and a bunch of other things as well, and pawn theory. But the puzzles themselves allows me to kind of put together the skills that I'm learning, and I think it's improved my overall game. It's allowed me to see things in games. Now, my puzzle rating at the start of today, it does fluctuate because my Kilt is just not sitting properly today on the sofa. It's really got a funny crease in it. Oh, that's better. Yeah, puzzle rating fluctuates because when you get 1 or 2 right, you get 3 or 4 points. When you get one wrong, you lose like 12. It's like... So I'm way down at 1757. I would love to get over 1800 again at some point today. I've been over 1800 before, but I'd like to kind of get over there and beyond. So we will see how it all pans out. Right, let's refresh this and have a peek. Win this game with a checkmate. Black to move. Let's have a look at this. So white king is over here. We've got this covered off. If he came down here, he would just take, so that's no good. What else have we got? Win the game with a checkmate. If we don't move the queen, we're going to lose it, so that's interesting. What can we do here? Oh, this can't take because it's pinned. So we come down here, check. I could run up the way, and then it's checkmate there. That's right. So it's boom, and that was it. Because this is pinned because I's on there. So it took me a second or two, but we got there. Right, next puzzle. Let's have a look. You can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? So what we've got. We have a rook on this line and this lot covered. So we've got a backup rook too. So what we could do is sack that rook. He has to take because he can't move. This other rook comes across, puts him in check. He can't even run there because of this queen. So he has to block first of all with that, then it's check. And can he block with anything else? No, he can't. So let's go boom, boom, blocks with the rook. Check. There we are. That's all right. That one was worth 3 points apparently. Next one. Checkmate again, white to move. Now this is defended by said knight. But this could be a quality square. Let's have a look because we've got the bishop eyes on here. If we... Let's just think this through. If we put the queen there, it forces them to the corner. What's the follow-up though? Do we have a follow-up? Right, what options do we have? If we hit with the bishop, he could move to either way. And if he moved that way, we could get another check there. I feel it's got to be the queen. Maybe not though. That would be check. Then he'd have to run there. What's the follow-up though? Oh, I can't see the follow-up. This is the problem. Is there anything we can do? No, because if we check with the bishop, he could move either way. but then the queen can't really get anywhere to do damage. So I think it has to be the queen. Then he's moved to the corner. Now, how do I process this one? Oh, it's a smothered mate. Look, if I go in the corner here, which is protected, he has to take with the rook, and then that's a smothered mate. Watch that. And then smothered mate. Oh, he didn't have to take with the rook, he could take with the knight, but regardless, it's a smothered mate. Got there in the end. The problem is though, I had to play the move first to see it, and I need to learn to not have to play the move to see it. I need to be able to see it without it, so. But we got there, we got there. Right, white to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Now, if I put my king here, well, that pawn's guarded anyway, but it does protect these two squares, and then that would be a checkmate. So I think that's what we want. Take, and then that would be checkmate, because we wouldn't be able to run either way because of the king. So that's pretty straightforward. We level up there. Level 9, apparently. I've gone all the way around. I'm on my second time round. I've always gone round again. Think about checkmate, white to move. So his king is here. We do have eyes on this corner. Let's just think this through. If we put the bishop there, because we can put him in check with the bishop, this queen cuts that off. He can't go to this square because of the bishop, so he goes up the way, and then the queen takes the rook, this queen blocks, and it's game's a bogey, so that should be right. Take the rook, take the queen. Job's a good one. So I saw that one, not too bad. That was worth 4 points apparently. Right. Next puzzle. Black to move. Calculate correctly and you'll win material. Right now this knight is pinned to the king. It's protected by said knight. We do have the queen to come out, which means they could block with either, well, they would block with the knight because that in turn protects the bishop. And then what happens? What's the follow-up? Oh, actually, hold on. If we push, take. Oh, wait, if we push, he takes, we take, the queen comes down, take with the king. Then where does this go? He's just gonna run away, isn't he? Where would he run to? I've got a feeling it's this one. Puts in check. He blocks with the knight, which protects the bishop, but then what's the follow-up? Is it push the pawn? Let's see. It was that, and they did exactly what we thought they would do. You can't move this because it's pinned. Is it push? Oh, it might be. Let's just see if we push that. Okay. Now from here, take. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Well, that was worth 5 points. Again, I had to play the move to see it. I'll get better. Give it time. We're up to 1778. Right, white to move. Can you find the only path forward? We have a barrage in line with the king. So if we go boom, he can't take with that. He'd have to take with the queen. And then what is a good follow-up? Let's just see, so if we took that, let's just say we took that, or do we? Yeah, if we take that, he'll have to take with the queen or move it. Now what's the follow-up though? The queen's there. Then we push the pawn. If he takes, have we got a forking square anywhere? No, we don't. What am I not seeing? Like this is... I think that's the first move thing. And he can't take with the pawn because it's pinned. So then he has to take with a queen. And he has to take, because otherwise it'd be virtually checkmate on the next move. Or he'd lose his queen if he, depending on what he does. I think that's the first move, right? Now, how do we, do we bring the knight in? Everything else is protected. What does doing that, is there a forking square anywhere juicy? I mean, if I move the knight, he has to then do something with this, doesn't he? Where does he go? If he goes up one, is there anywhere better I can go? I mean, if I take that, he just takes with the rook, so that's not the answer. I don't want to sack the queen, because he just takes, then we get his queen, then he takes, and then there's no real win there. I mean, if I was to push, he then just takes. That's no good either, so. I would naturally want to move the knight to attack this. Oh, that was it. Oh. Wow, okay, but let's just think this through, because he would just move that, right? Where would he move it to? He could move it there, there. He could even move it all the way down, right? And then what's the benefit? Oh, look, because then we can jump in and attack the queen. That would be probably why. Forcing the queen to move. That square would be covered, that square would be covered. Like, you just move up one. I still don't quite grasp the position. There's my limited noob knowledge. There we are. Black to move, you're close to checkmate. Let's just see. This square is not covered. So let's just think this through. The natural thing is you just want to take, but then if he gets into there, then what happens? Like, this whole line is covered, so I don't need to worry about that. Mind you, if I do, I mean, if I take, he's still protected, am I now? How am I not seeing this one? I feel like I want to get my king there for some reason to guard that, and then all his squares are covered, and then where would the check come from? That's the problem. I think I'm gonna, that was wrong. Right, okay, so does it move the king? It was move the king. Ah, damn it. Is it that? No. No. What's the answer then? Oh, push, check, then he runs. Check, I couldn't see it. Oh well. Back down to 1776. See what I mean? You got a bunch right, and then all it takes is one wrong and you get slashed. We've still made progress though. Right, we are in check. Let's deal with that first. Defend well, you'll end up in a winning position. Right, now the queen is under attack regardless. He has attacked here. He's also attacking the pawn, but it's defended, so we're not concerned. I feel like I need to defend with the queen, because then it's going to force the queen trade. No, it wasn't. Block with a pawn. No, it wasn't. No. Oh, for goodness sake. Wow. I was not looking at the full board. Right, I need to go back to it's a 64 square board. Right down to 1763. Look at that. Right, let's get in, head in the game, Rabby boy. Right, you'll find a way to end the game with a checkmate. So this is here. If we bring the bishop up, that's a real problem for him, because then it's going to be games of bogey. Does that cause any problems anywhere else? If I put that up, what's he going to do? He's going to put that and it makes a fork, but then it won't matter anyway. Or I just take the easy route. Check. No, that's not a check though, so no, I think I have to put that there. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Boom. Idiot. Right back down to 1750. Ah, there we go. Let's think this through. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my bishop? Now at the moment we could put a check here, and then he's going to have to move somewhere. Then we take his rook. And then what? What's the follow-up? So I think this is the first move. Check. And then where's he going to go? He runs up the way. We take the rook. He gave up that as well, because that's pretty straightforward, right? Oh, no, I'm in check. Interesting. I got his rook, so now if I defend with the rook, right, I think I have to defend with the rook. He would take, and I could either take with that or that, right, and I would be still up the bishop, right. Got you. Fair play. You're in a good position to attack my king. Let's see, white to move. This Kilted's just not sitting on this chair very well today. It's like extra material at the back. Right, you're in a good position to attack the king. Let's look at that. We've got my bishop is under attack. Let's go at this, and the queen to back up. What we not seeing? If we take, you're in a good position to attack my king. Okay. If we throw in, let's have a look at this. The queen can put a check in. Who can block? No one can block. Therefore, he has to move, and then that would be not quite a checkmate, but because he'd have to run this way. So I think that's the first move. Block. Now, I think that's it there. And he runs. And now what? Is it a case of check? And he runs down the way. We do have this. Oh no, he can't run down the way, so it's check, take, take. Now is it definitely take? It would probably be take. He'd have to take that as well, right? Get out of the way. Oh, he's in trouble there, isn't he? Let's see what it means. Right, you can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? The escape square is covered. We have eyes on. Let's see. They're about to try and back rank me, so that's going to be a problem. So whatever I do needs to be quite decisive. There you go. Children and animals, eh? Right, let's have a look at this. I can't just take that because either that will gobble, right? So that's not going to be great. Lie down, into your bed. Go, into your bed. Right. I just can't see there, hold on. So it's king. So apparently we can checkmate, but how are we going to do this? You do have this here. Oh, what if we just push the queen forward and then sneak in? Right, so if I run this way, has to, for goodness sake. He knew, because that's checkmate, there's nothing he can do about it. So. Because he can only run so far because of that, right. Okay, try to win my knight, do you see how? So his knight is attacking my rook, which is not ideal. The king's way up in the corner, what do we have? I feel like whatever we do needs to be quite decisive because I'm going to lose a rook for it, which is not great. Is there anything? I think I'm going to have to move the rook. I think I'll have to move the rook to attack. Said thing. Where could he go? The only square he can run back to is there. And then what? What's the follow-up? Push? Might be. Let's just see, is there anything better? I think we push. Where can he go? He loses his knight there, he loses his knight there. I think that's it, isn't it? If he takes the pawn. Oh, he's gone all the way back up. And then when we take the queen over, we win the knight, don't we? Oh well, we got it. Chased him out there, got the knight, fair play. So Lancelot has fallen. Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate. Let's have a look at what we've got. We have eyes, black to move, covered that square. This square's covered as well. We have a check here, but then we just gobble that. We could, if we take, check. Let's have a look at that. If we take the rook, he could take with the bishop actually. No, if he takes with the bishop, he's going to lose his queen. But it blunts the attack though, doesn't it? I feel like this is the first move of it. And if he takes with the bishop, I think that's the first move. That was right. And takes with the bishop. Now, think this through. If I take that, I can't even get on pins, so that's not going to work. Oh, wait now. Sneaky, sneaky. There's a checkmate there. Woohoo! You could only see that because I played it, but still. Not too bad. Right. Calculate correctly and you will win a knight. Let's have a look at this. This is attacking my bishop. How are we going to do things? If he takes my bishop, then... Mind you, if this jumps in, that's check, right? He takes, we take. I feel like this is the first move. Nope, that was not the move. Take it with the queen. Really? Oh, look. Ouch. Didn't see that. But it's all practice. Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate. Black to move. This is looking hairy McClary here. This is not looking good. This is covered, but nothing's protecting that. And it's under attack, which is, oh my god, this is a horrible situation. However, we have the queen to put some counter attack. There's nothing to block. He can't go there or there because of the pawn, which means he's going to push down, and I believe that's a checkmate. Nothing else to block. Let's just make sure. He runs, and then, oh, we can't quite go there, but that is devastating, isn't it? Wow. There we go. Find the game-ending idea. White to move. Well, this looks good. Check, blocks that square. Boom. Is there anything guarding that? The queen guards it, so that's a problem. Anything as juicy as that? Oh, rook up there first. Do you think he'd be so stupid? He might. He was. Whoops. Would people be that stupid? Maybe. I guess the level I'm playing at, maybe. Right, find a way to win material. Black to move. Let's have a look at this. This is under attack twice. Let's just have a look. What have we also got? It's defended. So if we take this rook, it's only defended by the queen, but then what happens? What if we take that, take the knight? If he takes, and if I take the knight, that's check. So if I take the knight, it's check. He will have to block with the bishop, which is a problem. Then where do I go? I think I take the rook. Take. Wow, okay, so I think it's boom. I think I have to take the rook and attack the queen. I think I have to. Take the queen, he'll take, I'll take. Ooh, wowzers. That was quite a sacking festival. Black to move, calculate and win material. Now this is not looking good. I know it would have to be this one, wouldn't it? That would be back rank checkmate. That would be in a lot of trouble. So I need to think about this. This and this square is covered. If I put them in check. Which way do I want to put them in check? It needs to be check or I'm going to get back ranked. So if I go check here, he has to run there. No, because then there's no real follow there. So I think the check's going to have to be here, and then it's there. No, oh well, it could be. So if I go check, check, he runs to there. I bring this down for check, and then where is he going to go? He's going to go there. And then I go all the way up for check there. And he runs, I'm not sure which way he's going to run, but I think that's the first move. Oh, now let's just think this through. Stop the camera. Right, let's just think this through. How can we put him in check again? Oh, we can put him in check with the rook, force him to move, then gobble the queen. There we go. There we are, 1764. 1764. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Calculate correctly and you will win material. These are always the tough ones. Right, calculate correctly. What have we got? This is protected, so that's okay. That's only protected by the king, yes, that's not great. I can't just gobble the knight because it is protected, so we jump, take, which is a check. And then we can block with that, is that right? Yep. Take, check. Oh, what did he take there? Goodness me. He gobbled my queen, but I gobbled his. I was not expecting that. I thought he was going to take that, and then I was going to just protect with the knight. We still got it right though. Whew. I have to check what he took there. Oh, I'm in check. I hate these ones when I start off on a check because knowing which the best place to move. I think it has to be there. So I have to move there, that's safe. Now, oh, no, I can take. Do I run up the way? I think I do. He's put me in check again. Now if I move up the way, it stops this, so I think I have to. Oh, it was wrong. Oh, really? Oh, well. It was not great. Back down to 1757, pretty much where I started. Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Take, that's checkmate actually. This is the most important one. You find a way to checkmate. No, because it's covered by the queen. Then we take the queen, he takes with the king, and then we bring this across. So it has to be boom, 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 boom. Why does he not just block? Oh, because it would still be checkmate. Okay, fair enough. Right, do you see a way to attack my king? White to move. Right now, I am attacking his king in a sense. What can I do? What can I do? If we push this all the way to the top, that's a problem for him. So I think that's the move. Put me in check, naturally. He's put me in check, I can take, that's fine. Tucks, bed. Go on your bed. Good boy. Right, let's have a look. Do you see the checkmate idea? Black to move. So we have eyes on here. If we put him in check here, he has to run there. And then I can, hold on, let's just see. So right, put him in check, he cannot go there, and he cannot go there, so he has to go there. That's without it, there's no question about it. Oh, no, let's just think. Check. And then he has to either move here or there. If he moves there, then is it check? I think that's the move. Check moves. Now, let's just think this through. It's protected, so that's fine. If I go check, I think that's it, isn't it? Whew, got that there. Luckily. Let's see the next one. One of your pawns looks dangerous. Black to move. That'll be that one probably. This looks pretty dangerous, but it's protected. So I think I sack. I think I sack the rook. You could just take with that, mind you. And then promote. Oh, we've got a second one though. No, I think we sack the rook. Yep. Promote. Take his queen. Yep. Sack the rook. Levy Rosman style. Right. Let's just see. You have one path forward here. Calculate carefully. White to move. Right. This has got eyes up here. That's protected as well. That's protecting there. We also have the rook down here. Now at the moment, I feel like we need to make use of the knight. Then maybe bring that into play. If I was to jump there, he's going to likely do that. Then what would I do? Is there anything better? Let's just see. The knight is under attack, isn't it? I think that's the move. Nope, that was not the move. Really? Sack the rook? Oh, look at that fork. Need to look out for fork and squares. That was beautiful. Sack the rook was the theme and I just didn't pick up on it. Right, let's see if I can pick up on the sack the rook. Calculate correctly and win my bishop. I wonder if it's a theme we're getting here. Right, let's have a look. Calculate incorrectly. So if we take, he takes. Then what happens? We can win the bishop, but how are we going to win that bishop? Take. He's going to take back, but then there's a knight there, so what does that change? Calculate correctly. Let's just think, is there anything else I can do? What if I took his knight, he takes with the queen, then when I put this on, his queen's getting attacked, so it might be that way. Yep. Oh, he took with the pawn. But then we get the bishop anyway, right? Yeah, that was it. Wasn't too fancy. Fair enough. Right, looks like I let my guard down. I'm done for it. I'm done for if you can find the right way to attack my king. He's on the white squares. We have a dark squared bishop. It is protected, but it's getting attacked twice. There are rooks. I assume that they wouldn't want to sacrifice them. I mean, I suppose I could boom, he takes, check, and then take the rook that way. That is a fork. That's sacking the rook again, isn't it? I get a pawn out of that. Is that right what I want to do? I mean, that would get his rook. What does that achieve? And then he would just take my bishop though afterwards. So no, I'm not going to win anything there. What if I put him in check? He can't, because this line's covered, he has to go to there. Then he is at least covered, right? And then what happens? We bring the other one up. And he's in problems, hopefully. Now, do we bring the other one up? Let's just have a look. Am I missing something here? Now he's moved, he's took the pawn. Do we check? Because I think that's checkmate. Let's just say check. He can't go here, he can't go there, so I think that's checkmate. Oh no, I'm in check, so I have to take his rook. Okay, fair enough. I was looking at the full board there. Whoopsie! Right, next one, level 10. He's protected against a check. If you play this right, you can win material. We have a check this way, block, boom, boom, boom. The old classic. And then he just takes my bishop, so it doesn't feel great, but never mind. Can you find a way to win my bishop? Two of them, so this is almost promoting. It's in a precarious position. Let's look at this. I can't move the queen because it's the defender, but then he's just going to gobble that in a minute anyway, so I don't know if that's... Oh yeah. Am I getting there? No, not really. Can you find a way to win my bishop? Mind you, that's a fork, because all his pawns are coming this way. So yeah, I think that's the move there. Now he's moved. There we are. It's a fork. Who knew? Right, here we go. Find a way to end the game with checkmate. Black to move. So the king is way up here. I've got a boom, boom, check. It will then block. Do I then have a check there? I do. King moves. Game's a bogey. Boom, 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 boom. Getting quite good at those ones. +4, 1773. Come on, we've got to clear 1800. Come on. Right, take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win material? Actually, I don't. Not off the top of my head. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, that looks like a free rook. Is that as simple as that? Rook onto there. What did he gobble? The pawn. So then we're going to take that with check and then gobble the knight. Well, that was worth 5 points. I'm going to grumble with that one, fair enough. White to move. This is the most important point of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Right, at the moment this square is covered, these two squares are covered. This square is currently covered. If that was a check, where would I go afterwards? Let's think this through. Well, actually, hold on. If I take the pawn, check, he can't go there, there, or there, so he has to go up the way. Then the queen job, take. So I think it's, let's just have a look. Like, so look, there is check. He can't go there, 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 or there, obviously, or there, or there. So he has to go there. So then once the king is there, and my queen is here, I take his queen with check. He'll likely take mine. Then if I put him in check again, or is it just a case of going boom? Right, I think this is that was not the first move. Well, I'll be. Take it with the rook, of course. And then when he moves, the rook takes the queen. Right, I'll do one more because I'm back down to 1769. And after 40 minutes, I'm running out of steam. I'm just not seeing these things anymore. Ah, never mind. Right, calculate correctly and you'll win a bishop. So let's just have a look at that. Take the knight, maybe the queen grabs or the pawn, and then we just take the bishop. I believe that's it. Take the bishop. Nice and easy. There we are. I will quit while I'm ahead. So we finished on 1771. So it's certainly higher than it was, but it's like one, as you see, you get a bunch right and you get one wrong and you're like minus 12 or 13 from your score. So, but the important thing is I'm starting to see these more and more in my games, and actually when I'm playing, my average game rating at the moment has been about 1700. So that's, you know, last year's goal was to get to an actual rating of 1500. Now I'm playing like a 1700. So it's progressing slowly, and I definitely think these puzzles have played a huge factor in that. So I will keep on them. So I'm going to take a break for now, and then I'm going to go back to some more of my study. But as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe. All right, bye-bye.